Yeah, I'm just making my way there.
Okay.
Making my way downtown. Moving past. Faces past.
Fair enough. Is there a hole
Oh, that's
over there?
Pathfinder's crash. Whoops.
I was gonna say, that's... Yeah. I actually don't know any holes out of Excavation Site 13, or 7, or whichever one this is.
I think it's 7? I don't know any holes out of
This
any of the
is
lost
12.
sectors over. I know my Roman numerals. I just had to double check the fucking spreadsheet.
There.
Where is the entrance to it?
Over here. Definitely not me sitting at critical health right now from eager editing into a wall.
Yeah, I tried to find a hole out of here for a long while. Best I did find was like a couple of stuck spots down in the pit.
Yeah. Probably gonna be better off trying to hit it from out of map.
Yeah, upset that like from having come through here before, I can't really show the process of how I get out of map in places, or like the process of like searching for holes, but
I mean, with some loads, that's just not practical.
yeah, I remember it being kind of an interesting out of map for whatever reason.
I don't think I've ever actually been out of map here.
I play this game with my roommates as well as like my private Discord where I'll send out a message and I'm like, hey, name a patrol space, and somebody will name one, and then I'll be like, hey, name a load zone. And my roommate Caleb has a tendency to name like weird lost sectors that I didn't even know existed. Do you know a good way out of Firebase, or like, because my thought,
Into Legion's Anchor,
yeah,
head back.
that's kind of what my thought was too.
I haven't. I'm sure that there is a hole out of Firebase Aids somewhere.
Just can't
But
be bothered.
yeah, it's a large enough patrol space, and this is convenient.
I feel like there should be one like right here. Like this
There
feels
might
like
be.
a spot where they would leave a hole, but oh, nice.
I love the bombs that just disappear. There we go.
Wow, world's longest long load.
Yeah. And then careful not to hit the load for the next lost sector. Because that is a lost sector right there. I don't remember how tight box floor is here.
Quite if you decide to go into the lowest point.
Apparently quite low where I was as well.
I think I'm there? I'm gonna cap my frame rate just in case.
I think that one's Pathfinder's crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do that one next just so I can stop, like, kind of moving over there.
Fair.
It seems like something in my subconscious wants to veer that way.
Do that one.
Oh, hit the load and lived.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I remember what I thought was cool about this place was the massive reflective surface that's out here for whatever reason. Looking around at the outside of the map, I'm not sure there's really any reason to get out of box here.
Aside from saying that you did.
Yeah, like I'm looking off in the distance and I'm not seeing much of anything solid.
Where did you hit the load at?
No idea, I was on the ceiling and I like walked
Okay.
into it.
I figured that was probably the case, but... Oh, there it is. That's not where a load should exist. Yeah, there's not much of anything out there.
Yeah, I don't know what direction
This
that
is,
little...
I think this is one of the few loads that doesn't have, oh, yeah, this might be one of the few loads that doesn't have the shard.
Does it really not have the shard in it?
I can't remember. It's foggy enough that I can't tell right now.
Oh, yeah, I don't see the shard or like much of anything.
Yeah, I have better visibility over here just due to a lighting change.
Yeah, that's kind of
And
what I was dealing with up there, was like lighting
yeah,
change. Huh, alright. Well, I guess
yeah, I
this
mean,
one could be a YouTube short.
I was gonna say I can sync you out, but there's not
Looks
gonna
like
be
there's
much of
nothing to aim for.
anything. Yeah,
I guess seeing the outside of the pillars is like kind of cool. Seeing the weird reflective surface. That's I still don't understand why these exist in several loads, but they're like all
yeah,
over the older D2 content.
not even the older ones. They, even Witch Queen, they're just everywhere.
Oh, they're solid in this load. They're like almost never solid. You can see the weird like low poly like objects that they use to cover up spots.
Oh yeah.
I want to get to the back side of the vault door real quick.
Yeah, I can still sync you out if you want, but
I am so good on that.
okay. Don't really want to try to get a sparrow.
Not just that, it's like not really much of a point. Oh, now
Yeah.
I might have to see the back side of the vault. Fuck, I'm stuck.
There we go.
Yeah, you pull it off.
I
was
just went
really
up
worried
over
that
the
was gonna...
top.
Yeah, I was really worried that was gonna take a sync box.
Okay, well I didn't land it, but yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna stop recording. Yeah, so I wanna go back in and sync out just to get like an aerial shot.
All
And
right.
also to
Give
shamelessly pad the recording.
fair.
Oh, I died.
Anyways. Yeah.
Why am I on a skimmer?
Good to join.
Good to join.
I also may have accidentally talked one of my friends into trying D2.
Trying D2 or trying out of bouncing? Because those are two very different things.
D2.
Okay.
We'll get to out of bounds later.
Kira has started really engaging in out of bounds stuff, and it's been really nice.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna want to switch back to Priz. I do not want to be on Blink. I was on Blink for attempting the roll race.
She has started wanting to engage with more people in raid secrets, so we spent like 6
That's
hours
a
yesterday in a
questionable
call
decision.
with Froggy.
Okay. People in raid secrets or escape artists?
Specifically escape artists, I think, or like
Okay.
specifically like EA people that like or not
Oh,
EA
I'm
people,
dead.
but like raid secrets people that I point at, and I'm like, that's a good noodle.
Yes, the ones that know what they're doing and are nice people.
Yeah, not the ones that know what they're doing and are nothing but brain rot.
Yes. I can't remember if we ended up doing an easier route or just this way.
We never found an easier route, I don't think. I'm pretty sure we just did the going into
back in from
yeah.
these. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I hit the load trigger with the sparrow.
Alright, I will be right back.
Okay, I think this is about the only place that I'm going to be able to do this at, so,
There we go. Okay, I'm back and paying attention again now.
welcome back. I'm pretty sure I am in the only spot that I'm going to be able to actually do this. You're off, you're off.
Oh. I have to be careful not to hit myself.
You're off.
Okay. Falling. I'm expecting it to be very foggy down there. Good luck.
Oh yeah, yep. Grapple blind blind. Yeah, this is not fun.
No, grapple flying through fog never is. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else out there for you to go to.
Yeah, no, yeah, there's nothing out here. I just, like, getting a view of the load from outside of the map is really what I was aiming for. Alright, yeah, I got everything I wanted.
Okay.
Can I thread the needle back into the hallway back in?
Possibly?
No.
No. That is a definite no.
Alright, good enough
Oh,
for
yeah.
me.
Okay.